My baseline was 175 pounds. So when I started the challenge, I was at 175. And after the 6 weeks, I was at 164. So that was 11 pounds. And I think that's great because now it's been more than 6 weeks today, and I'm still dropping off some pounds. So right now I'm at 162, which is great. I signed up because I wanted to live a healthier lifestyle, and although I don't have diabetes, I want to live like someone that is trying to heal or reverse their diabetes, because to me that's the healthiest way of doing it, and the way that we can get the best out of ourselves. So that's why I was really interested in the 6-week challenge and made the decision to join. Number one problem was to find a way to eat healthier in a sustainable way, and to really learn how to eat without too many complications, without having to weigh food or count like the grams of carbs or protein or all that can become really complicated. So I just wanted to find an easier way to eat healthy and to at the same time lose some weight. But I was a little over my ideal weight, and I'm still working on that. I'm almost there, but also that's what the challenge helped me with, and I'm on track to getting to my ideal weight now. Definitely, my baseline was 175 pounds. So when I started the challenge, I was at 175. And after the 6 weeks, I was at 164. So that was 11 pounds. And I think that's great because now it's been more than 6 weeks today, and I'm still dropping off some pounds. So right now I'm at 162, which is great. Feel good because now to me it's a lifestyle, it's a way of living healthier, and also not only because of the numbers of your weight, but because that gives you more energy. I've been more energized, and it just motivates you to keep going and live a healthier life. When I started the challenge, I started measuring my fasting glucose, and I also noticed an increase in insulin sensitivity throughout the challenge, and I learned how food and exercise impact my blood sugar levels. For example, if there was a day that I didn't work out, my next day fasting glucose would be a little higher than a day that I worked out. So it helped me a lot to also understand how my blood glucose levels work for me, and that also helped me make better decisions. However, I did notice and improve in my triglycerides, because the last labs that I had, they were for like a year ago, they were almost at 100, and I got some labs done recently and they were like about 50, so like half of where they were last year. So I think that's amazing because yeah, I mean, although I was within the normal range, I was on the higher end, and now I think like my triglycerides and my lipid profile looks better overall. Oh, it was great. She's very energetic, and she also looks for ways in which she can help you to implement the strategies in a sustainable way, not in a difficult way, because she understands that we have busy lives and there's a lot going on in our lives. So she's aware of that, and she tried to help us, like taking all the elements into consideration to make the best decisions where we are at that moment. So if we're at home, it's easier to make healthier choices, but when we're out at a restaurant, there's always a possibility to still make healthy choices. And those are some of the things that I learned with her. I would say that this is the best method, and it's sustainable. And not only sustainable, but it's really great because you don't have to limit your food intake as long as you know what to eat. There's other methods and other, diets or other plans out there that are about limiting the amount of food that we eat. But even with that, I don't think that's very sustainable, and that's not the best, because you can improve probably your A1C, but not necessarily your lipid profile. And with this mastering diabetes method, it's a comprehensive method, so it doesn't look only at A1C or blood glucose, but also at your lipid profile and your health overall. So if your real goal is to be healthier, then this is the best method for you or anyone that wants to go in that direction. I've always loved potatoes, but the difference is that before I used to eat them fried, right? So a lot of fried, French fries, things like that. But now, one of the things that I did during the challenge was that I got my air fryer. So now I do my fried potatoes in the air fryer, and they are really tasty, but without oil. I think one of my biggest takeaways from this challenge was to learn how to limit my oil intake, because I noticed I was, not oil, but like fat in general. I was eating a lot of fat, and this is something that we need to be careful with. So to me, that's been like amazing, and I've been able to watch that piece and also eat food in a way like potatoes. I still eat potatoes. I eat a lot of potatoes, but without that oil, that makes a huge difference. So just that, and then fruits in general. I'm eating more fruits. I'm eating more leafy greens like spinach, and lettuce, and the spring mix that you buy at the grocery store. So kale, all that I wasn't really eating too much. So right now I think I'm doing a better job on healthier options and nutritious food. One, it's a green smoothie. That's something that I really like, my green smoothie. And then also the salads with beans, because I also love beans, but I used to eat a lot of refried beans. So now instead of eating refried beans, it's just beans without oil. And that's really tasty as well. So just mixing salad with beans and also rice. I think those are kind of the main ones that I enjoy a lot. No, I just want to say thank you for the diabetes program, the Mastering Diabetes program. I think it's a blessing that we have this program, and I'm really proud of all the Mastering Diabetes team because of all of the people that you guys are being able to help. I think diabetes is a huge chronic disease in not only the United States, but in the world. And we need programs that are really effective and that makes us understand the importance of food in our lives and the impact that that can have in our diabetes and any other chronic condition. So I just think that this has been a great experience for me, and I'll be one of the promoters of this program for sure.